What is up, guys? Welcome back to Full Throttle. Sorry we have been absent for a little bit, but I did tell you we have something quite big planned. I may have hinted to it at a last video, but today is the day that the DSM starts its journey from NA to boosted. So you can see we have a 14B here, downpipe, intercooler, blow-off valve, all the necessities one would need to turbo a 4G64 Spider, or so I hope. I've been collecting parts for about a year, so I'm done my research as best as I could. I'm sure you can always learn more, but you're gonna follow me around with this journey. DSMs are pretty temperamental, but we're gonna see how it goes. And without further ado, we are gonna move the DSM into the bay. And I'm expecting this to take a month and a half, hopefully shorter, but I am accounting for having to wait for parts. Alright, and here she is. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I've never done something this big into the power game. I've been planning this over a year, and the days finally arrived. So, I'm really hoping it goes and not boom. But first off, I have turbo manifold and the Turbski, which I am hoping is going to go on today. Time to say goodbye to the NA 4G63. 4G64, sorry, don't hate me in the comments. Also have the Supra. Alright, so we have headers off. You are going to need, it's down there right now because it was hard, but you are going to need some PB Blaster because some of this is atrocious. You have 3 bolts here, definitely PB Blaster those, and you have one right here. As you can see, it is night, but of course we got to make friends with the neighbors, so we're going to try and start it. I'm going to leave y'all right. I don't know. I think I'll leave it. You may not be able to hear or see it, but we'll be able to hear it. Here we go. And that is it. Oh, that is hilarious. This is probably hot. That is hot. Oh, I hope that sounded just as crazy as it did real life. That was hilarious. Neighbors definitely do not like me right now. But next we're going to try and bolt up the manifold and the turbo. Manifold's down there. Turbski right here. So it is now about 2 hours later. Still off. So originally I was going to go with this turbo right here. This is a 14B off of the first generation Eclipses. And this is a 16G off a small 16G. I'm not sure if they were on... I don't think this was directly on the Evo. It's a smaller version of what was on the Evo. But I'm dumb. I didn't notice the pretty major size difference. Thankfully, everything from that one pretty much bolts onto this. It's just bigger. So, bigger is better. We are going with that one. It's still going to get in the car by tonight, hopefully. So ready for this. Got the feed line connected. And then pretty much ready to bolt up. So, yeah. Alright. This is where we're at. I put feed line on. And we are bolted in. I'm going to have to take the downpipe off because it's hitting on the... Where'd I put it? There's an O2 housing around here somewhere. But the 16G is in. I don't think you guys really understand. But I've been planning this for a year. And to see it all coming together is just... Wow. So, it's the wastegate. It's a ported 16G for the wastegate flap is ported. The manifold is not ported. But that is all on. Just to see it in the car it's almost like I didn't expect it, even though I've been planning this. Just to see it here, just wow, that's all I can say. Here we go, day 2 of turbo on the Eclipse. You can see I've done some changes. Intercooling. Shut up. We've done some changes, put the intercooler piping on, kind of. This hole isn't lining up properly, so I'm thinking I'm gonna just drill it out a little wider so the bolt will fit in, because it already has good fitment with the charge pipe. No, not charge pipe. The turbine housing. But just took the throttle body off. It's 4 bolts and then all the connecting wires, and then you have to unplug the FIAV, which is what we're going to actually be blocking off. It's not going to have a FIAV anymore, and it's just going to be feeding the turbo. So, and that's what's going to feed the turbo with coolant. Mounted up the intercooler, and you can kind of see the piping down there. It's kind of hard. I got these bolts. Here's the size. This is what I used. But that's bolted up with some washers. Got the knockoff G-Ready blowy valve. I'll get a real one eventually. This is just get it started. Yeah, but for today, I think I'm just gonna check out the new throttle body, make sure everything's good. That's pretty much it so far. This will probably be episode 1 still, and then episode 2 will come out soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Join me on this journey of turboing the 6.4 Eclipse. It's gonna be pretty cool.